Speaking of which, how can you all eat so quietly?
Huh. What's wrong?
Well, admittedly, a dinner table without conversation can be a bit lonely. Why don't we talk about something that happened today?
No, that's not what I mean. I'm saying, how can you stomach such terrible food?
What? You're saying Lisa's cooking is bad?
It's so bland. It's like some kind of austere, monastic cuisine. I've had enough of these mediocre meals.
Bland? I taste tested everything. Wait, what are you?
I'm throwing out this terrible food. Here goes.
Wow. Hey, what the hell are you doing?
My name is Lisa, and I'm a full-time homemaker. I live with my husband Noah, our daughter Madison, and my mother-in-law. On this day. Hey, Noah, I wanted to talk to you about something.
What's up? I'm here to listen.
Thanks. You know how you eat natto every morning?
Oh yeah, I eat it every day for my health, but
It seems Madison is a bit bothered by the smell.
the smell, it does have a strong odor, I admit.
I think you might be eating too much. You always eat 3 packs, right? Could you maybe reduce it to 1 pack? Or maybe try the type that doesn't smell as strong.
Well, I do admit I might be eating too much, but the ones without the smell, they're kind of lacking for me.
I get that. I didn't want to resort to this, but
Lisa dear, I'll play the bad cop here. Madison, can you come here for a moment?
What's up, Grandma?
What do you think about Daddy smelling like natto?
I don't like it. It stinks.
Wow. But Madison, you love natto too, don't you?
I do, but when you eat natto, you stink for a long time.
Wow, that can't be true. I brush my teeth really well.
Just like how garlic can make your breath stink for a while, it's probably the same thing.
considering your job too, could you think about it? My mother-in-law is a kind-hearted person, and she's always been very caring towards both Madison and me. Our household has always been filled with warmth and peace. But one day,
Hey, is Mom here?
Alice, what's brought you here all of a sudden?
Well, I've actually gone through a divorce, and now I have nowhere to go. So, I was wondering, could I maybe move in here for a bit?
Move in. This isn't your childhood home, you know.
It's a bit much to just show up without discussing it first.
Not you too, big brother. I'm your real sister and I have nowhere to stay. I'm in trouble here. Lisa, you wouldn't say something so cold, right?
I get that you might be in a bind.
Please. I promise I'll do all the house chores. Just let me stay here.
All right. If you're that desperate, it's fine.
Yay. I love you, Lisa.
And so, my sister-in-law Alice began living with us. However, by the next day, I was already regretting agreeing to let her stay. Alice, your clothes are scattered all over the house. When you take them off, you should put them in the laundry basket.
Ugh, so annoying. Lisa, just wash them all for me.
Alice, what kind of attitude is that?
And Alice, you shouldn't leave things messy.
Yeah, I get it. I'm in the middle of something right now, so I'll deal with it later.
Later. Alice, wait a minute.
Alice doesn't help with housework at all, let alone taking care of her own belongings. Madison and mother-in-law try to point it out, but she just won't listen. Out of desperation, I decided to talk to Noah about it when he got home.
Hey Alice, I've heard from everyone. Sounds like you've been doing as you please. Didn't you say you'd handle all the house chores?
Even you, big brother? That's harsh. I've just gone through a divorce and I'm heartbroken. Every time I try to do housework, I'm reminded of my married life and it hurts. So, cut me some slack.
What kind of excuse is that? With that mindset, you won't be able to accomplish anything.
But she didn't seem heartbroken at all. Even after Noah's stern scolding, Alice's selfish behavior not only persisted but escalated even further. On one particular evening after several months of this, as everyone started their dinner, out of the blue.
Speaking of which, how can you all eat so quietly?
Huh. What's wrong?
Well, admittedly, a dinner table without conversation can be a bit lonely. Why don't we talk about something that happened today?
No, that's not what I mean. I'm saying, how can you stomach such terrible food?
What? You're saying Lisa's cooking is bad?
It's so bland. It's like some kind of austere, monastic cuisine. I've had enough of these mediocre meals.
Bland? I taste tested everything. Wait, What are you?
I'm throwing out this terrible food. Here goes.
Wow. Hey, what the hell are you doing?
It's all bitter vegetables, barely any meat. And even though I hate fish, you serve it 3 times a week. Even instant ramen is 100 times better than this.
Alice, Lisa's cooking is perfectly delicious.
Alice, if you say one more word.
Yeah, you're going to kick me out or something, right? But I've just gone through a divorce. I'm vulnerable, pitiable. So naturally, you should console and take care of me with all your hearts, right?
You really need to stop.
Stop? That's what I should be telling you. You people just don't get it. I'm the unfortunate one. Don't be cruel to me. Understood? Let's just throw away all of this and order takeout instead.
As she said that, Alice began to throw away the food from the table. While I was paralyzed by her shocking behavior, Madison, who had been quietly eating until then, spoke up.
Enough is enough. Why are you throwing away the meal that Mom worked hard to make?
Didn't I say? Because it's bad.
Mom's dishes are delicious. If you can't see that, there's something wrong with you and Alice. If you don't like Mom's cooking that much, why don't you make something yourself?
Excuse me? What's with the cheeky remarks, you brat?
Oh, could it be, Alice dear, that you can't cook?
What? Of course I can. I was a housewife, you know.
Then show us. I want to try Aunt Alice's dishes.
Fine. I'll make something for you.
Hey, wait. Alice, don't be rash.
Exactly, Alice. You really don't have to force yourself.
Huh? Don't be rash? Don't force myself? What are you talking about? After being provoked this much, it would be a lie to say I won't cook. I'll make a dish that'll knock your socks off as soon as you taste it.
Prompted by Madison's challenge, Alice stubbornly began to cook. An hour later, dishes made by Alice lined the table.
There you have it. Enjoy it to your heart's content.
What? What on earth did you make?
It's a color I've never seen before.
It's a stew. Just eat it already.
Well, then, let's try it. Oh, well, what is this?
Mom, it's not good.
Sweetness, bitterness, sourness, spiciness, and saltiness. All of them come at once, and all that's left is an overpowering bitter aftertaste.
Oh dear. I truly failed in teaching her. How can someone create this monstrosity?
My eyes are starting to flash. Haga, is it the meteor shower tonight or something?
Dad, stay with us.
Everyone, water. Quick, drink this water.
Thank you. Phew, I've had enough.
Hey, wait. Isn't it mean to complain when I went through all the trouble to make this? You shouldn't waste it. You should eat all of it.
Stop joking around. The one who wasted ingredients by making this kind of dish is you, Alice. And on top of that, you threw away Lisa's delicious meal.
Exactly. This is like comparing heaven and earth. You incur the wrath of the food gods.
Mom's dishes were way better after all, and yet you threw it away, which is absolutely wrong.
Seeing Alice's slightly tearful face after the harsh criticism of the meal she had proudly prepared. Maybe we were a bit too harsh, but did you taste this before serving? If you had tasted it, I think it wouldn't have turned out like this. Before worrying about what others think, maybe you should first taste it for yourself.
True, I didn't taste it, but I believed even without tasting, it would be delicious. Delicious.
See, you do realize it's terrible, right?
That's not the case.
No, stop trying it. Eating more could be dangerous.
I wonder how it feels to be poisoned by your own cooking.
Cooking should bring joy and health to those who eat it. When you cook, you should think of the happy faces of those you're serving. But you didn't consider the people eating your dish, did you?
Thinking of their faces. Do you think just by doing that, this could be called cooking?
Hey, she just admitted that this isn't cooking.
It changes everything. It becomes a genuine, thoughtful meal, not just a self-serving one. And it's not just cooking. The same goes for cleaning and laundry. Every day, I do household chores hoping to bring joy to everyone.
Lisa, so you've always put so much heart into taking care of us.
You're wonderful, Lisa. Truly, Noah is lucky to have you.
Just thinking of others' faces, that won't change my lack of culinary skills. And this isn't bad. It's good.
And Alice, Don't push yourself too hard.
Doing things for others inspires you to improve your skills. Given your divorce and the fact you can't handle household tasks, yet complain all the time, it all makes sense now.
How do you know about that?
Your ex-husband? Seems he's a classmate of one of my mommy friends. Heard about it a while ago. Every time you came home, you bragged about doing all the chores. You talk big, but in reality, I think he called you a all-talk woman? Indeed, what I've seen matches what I heard.
All talk woman, huh? So, my daughter was given such a legendary sounding nickname.
At this rate, isn't this almost like marriage fraud?
It's wrong to lie, especially when getting married. Even a small lie can pile up over time, becoming a big lie. Your life partner deserves to know everything.
When I exposed the reason for the divorce, Alice's demeanor changed.
Fraud? Lies? Don't spout nonsense. Doesn't everyone try to make themselves look better? Even more so if it helps you achieve your goals.
There's still a limit to that, though. Exaggerating a bit is one thing, but claiming to be able to do something you can't is different.
What? What's different about it? Saying 0 is 1, or saying 2 is 3. Both are just adding 1, aren't they? So what I'm doing is the same. There's no difference.
Saying 2 is 3 is an exaggeration. Saying 0 is 1 is a lie. Why can't you understand something so simple?
I don't need word games. What's with this exaggeration? After all, that added 1 is still a lie. You're comparing lies, arbitrarily deciding which is worse.
But, Aunt Alice, you really couldn't do laundry at all. There are lies that people can't forgive, and lies they can. Your lies, Aunt Alice, are the ones people can't forgive.
Enough! That's just a matter of the other person's tolerance. Everyone hates me, so they can't forgive me. It's just bullying. I'm the victim here. And yet everyone decides I'm wrong. Why is this world so unkind to me?
Enough already.
Why? Why all of a sudden?
Listening to you, all you've done is make excuses. What you're saying is pure selfishness. You're throwing a tantrum like a child when things don't go your way.
No. I'm just saying the world is wrong.
There's no difference. Your ex-husband couldn't accept your selfishness. You tried hard, but no one recognized it. You're just angry because things aren't going your way.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with being frustrated when things don't go as planned?
It's because in all of this, you only see yourself. And you're trying to fix things by changing those around you, not yourself. In the end, aren't you just continuously running away from your problems?
You talked about being heartbroken and needing time to heal, but the problem was with you, Alice, after all.
I'm truly sorry, Lisa, for Alice's behavior.
What? Why are you all ganging up on me? Hold on, aren't you, Mom, and Noah blood-related family? At least the two of you should be on my side.
The problem is, Aunt Alice, that you're not listening to everyone.
Madison's right. If you were more honest, things might have been different.
You must understand not wanting to cover for a family member who's being so unreasonable, right?
That's a different matter. Don't you guys have any sense of duty or compassion to help a family member in need?
Despite our constant warnings, Alice seemed completely uninterested in listening. Then, Noah spoke up.
Enough is enough. Who exactly trampled over all the goodwill and kindness here? If you're going to keep being a nuisance, then just get out of here now.
As long as you have someone to rely on, you'll never face reality, will you? I'm cutting ties. Don't ever come to me for help again.
I'm severing ties too. Don't even think about coming to me.
Wah! Cutting ties. Lisa, they've lost their minds. Telling me to leave and severing ties is just absurd. Stop them, please.
Oh. If you don't like my cooking, you probably wouldn't want to live here anyway, right?
I don't want to be around someone who's this unpredictable. It's scary.
Yes, that's right. My cooking isn't good at all. On the other hand, Lisa's cooking is amazing. I'd love to eat it forever. And the housework too, it's like the house shines. It's just wonderful.
Thank you. So, will you help out from now on?
I'd rather not. It's better if someone skilled does it, there'll be no mistakes. Plus, it's not easy and such a hassle, right? It's totally not for me.
Right. In that case, feel free to go on your own. I wish you all the best.
Wait. I'll do it. I'll help with the housework. Please forget what I said just now.
Nah, there's no way we can trust anything you say now.
I think even a chicken might be smarter.
The mouth truly is the root of misfortune, isn't it?
So, do I really have to leave this place?
And so, with a look in her eyes that seemed like she had so much to say, Alice packed up her belongings and left the house, glancing back at us several times. Without a clear destination in mind, Alice used up the little savings she had to move into a cheap, run-down apartment. She tried to find a job to support herself but gave up out of laziness at the mere thought of attending interviews. Disregarding her mounting debts, she continued to indulge in a careless lifestyle of eating and sleeping, and without attending to any household chores, her place quickly turned into a garbage-filled mess. Alice found herself living day by day, either borrowing money or begging, while residing among the trash with a heavy-hearted expression. As for the rest of us,
You, Madison, what do you think?
Well, it's all right, I guess.
All right. We finally got a pause.
It took quite a lot of breath clean a hypothetical brand to deal with the smell of natto, didn't it?
we even combined it with the gummy version. It's an incredible persistence.
Natto represents Japanese cuisine, right? Going to this extent is only natural.
Is it really that representative of Japan?
But it doesn't smell as bad as before.
Breath clean seems amazing. Maybe I should try it next time.
Hey, if you're going to use it, buy your own.
After buying in bulk, now you're being stingy. Since then, we continued to live our lively daily lives. After much trial and error together, we finally found a solution to Noah's natto issue. He didn't end up reducing the amount of natto he eats, but seeing him enjoy its sticky texture, we let it slide. Although, we are concerned about him consuming too much breath clean. We believe that someday he'll overdo it, get an upset stomach, and adjust on his own. And so, our family continued to live happily and harmoniously each day. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel for more great content. Just click on the subscribe button below and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload a new video. See you in the next one.